Said things ain't changed, man. Welcome to the channel. It's been a long time since I've been on this channel. The name of the channel is Make Things Make Sense, or Make This Make Sense. The name of the broadcast, or the name of the channel is Make This Make Sense. This is the name of this channel. I haven't made any content on this channel in probably 2 years, I want to think. It was a long layoff. It was a long layoff on this channel. You know, I did build up a following, a loyal following, that appreciated my content. Some people didn't appreciate the content that I brought to YouTube. Some hated it. Fuck them. Some copied it. Fuck them too. Because they didn't acknowledge. They gave me no acknowledgement. At least I don't think they did. But fuck it. I'm back. I'm back at it again. I realize things ain't changed, right? Things haven't changed in this world or among people. People are still being selfish. People are still being about me, 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 me. All about myself. Me, myself, and I. This is the game of the world today. Me, myself, and I. Everybody about themselves, man. Don't give a fuck about nobody else. Everybody got a hidden agenda. It seems like everyone has a hidden agenda about their shit. Doesn't matter who it is. Shit, maybe even me, right? Maybe I got a hidden agenda just to get the fuck away from everybody, right? Just to get away from everybody that's full of shit, that's not genuine. Sometimes it's best just to stay away for a while. Stay away for a while, get to know yourself, get to know your strengths, your weakness, your addiction, what you fall weak to, and just to get away from it, so you can build yourself up and not fall victim to their weakness. That's one thing I realized, man, it's a whole lot of weak people. It's a whole lot of weak people in this world. And they will play the game no matter what. No matter what you say to these people, they will play the game. It doesn't matter what you say. You can talk till you blue in the face. It's a lot of people in this world that's weak to the game, and they will play the game to its advantage to cover their weakness. And sometimes people will use you to cover their weakness, right? To cover their flaws about themselves. But they won't give you no credit for you covering their flaws. Things ain't changed. And what did Obama speak about? In his campaign about change? Wasn't Obama, Barack Obama. That's his name, Barack Obama. The same black man I didn't vote for in office. I said this years ago. I never voted for that man, Barack Obama. It's a lot of Negroes that voted for Barack Obama because his uh, campaign or slogan was based about change, making change once he got in office, and he lied. He lied to everyone. Everyone. It was all a joke. It was all a hype. It was all chaos. And how many black folks was happy because he was in office? How many Negroes were happy because he was in office, right? And did nothing to improve nothing. He did nothing to improve nothing. Things ain't changed. Even though he promoted change, but things ain't fucking changed. Look at the world that we live in, man. Everybody is about the dollar. Everybody is about the dollar. Everyone in the world, out of the world, on YouTube, social media, no matter where it is, everybody is about the dollar. And they're gonna make the dollar. I can't blame them. You gotta take care of yourself, take care of your family. As long as you don't sell out for the dollar, like so many people do. Look at the world right now. Everybody focused on Kyrie, what is his name? Kyrie Irving and Kanye West. The same truth that people have been talking. The same truth that Negroes been talking for years. But these two brothers in the spotlight on this platform, speaking these things, talking these things. How many times I heard that Kanye West is a billionaire? Oh, he's a billionaire. He's got billions. But once he rebelled, once he started talking this crap about a certain group of people and his investors started to pull away from his investment, now he's no longer a billionaire. What? So all of this time, right? All of this time, y'all promoting this man to be a billionaire. But when he rebelled against the system, when he finally breaks his chains, and shackles and begin to speak the things that you don't want him to speak, and you begin to take money out of his pocket, now he's no longer a billionaire because he never was. He never was a billionaire. And if you really paid attention, when Kanye West lost his status as a billionaire, who was raised up to billionaire status? Puff Daddy. And Puff Daddy been around how long? Since the early 90s. The early 90s in the game, and he never reached billionaire status. Ever. Never. Until Kanye West lost his billionaire status. See how the game is played? Things ain't changed. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Things ain't changed. And yes, I'm back at it again. Who am I? People don't know who the hell I am. I've been gone 2 years. A small channel, and they tried to flag me down And I haven't made a video damn near 2 years. 2 years. Haven't made a video in 2 years. And this is how you know I don't eat off of YouTube. Never had, probably never will. Don't really care. Right? Because the game is coming to an end anyway. Eventually, one day, the game shall end. The game that we know, that makes us so prosperous, that makes us so wealthy, that game will come to an end. Things ain't changed. And I don't expect them to change until Negroes change it. Why would I expect things to change? When have they ever changed? Until Negroes change it. It's up to the Negro to say, I'm tired. I'm tired of this shit. Until then, things ain't gonna change. Got a whole lot of distractions in the world. Everything is a goddamn distraction. From Kyrie to Shaq calling Tyree an idiot, to Charles Barkley, to the death of what's the boy name? Takeoff from the Migos. All of this shit is a distraction from what's really going on. A distraction. It's man. If the Negroes only man put their time in with distractions and gossip, if they really put their time in to create change and unity and love and sacrifice and everything else, man, the world would change. Until then, things ain't gonna change. It's not gonna change. Things not gonna change. Things ain't gonna change. Look around you. Love don't live here anymore. How the song go? Love don't live here anymore. And why should it? Why should it? I don't expect it to be here. There's a lot of damaged people in the world for it to be a change. A lot of people is damaged from this world, from this system. They're damaged. Shit, for a minute. Hey, shit, I might be damaged too and don't even know about it. But mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm strong to even to deal with it. Right? I got damaged too. But mentally, physically, spiritually, mostly spiritually, to even deal with this chaos that's going on in the world today. Ain't nothing changed. Hello? Hey, baby girl. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll see y'all when y'all get here. See y'all when y'all get here. Things ain't changed. And I don't expect things to change until Negroes change as a collective, as a whole, and stop bowing down to the crumbs that's being handed out. I don't feel sorry for any Negro. I don't. Why should I? Why should I feel sorry for a so-called star or Hollywood star or celebrity when it comes to a Negro? Why the hell would I feel sorry for you when you had your hands on millions, millions and millions and millions of dollars, and you made poor investments on your millions? You let these pale faces rob you of your millions, and then you want to blame your family. Oh, I took care of my family. Oh, I gave my family money, and that's all you mention. You don't mention the bad investments. You don't mention the sports agents that was robbing you blind, taking money from you. You don't mention that. It's a lot of Negroes that sell out, man, for millions, right? They sell out for millions. They sell out people out for millions, and then at the end of the day, they end up broke, back on the streets, back with nothing, unless they sell out in the game. Shit is crazy, man. Things ain't changed. Things would never change. Things would never change until a Negro get off of his knees. It's a shame. Just look at the so-called gender war between so-called Negro men and Negro women. It's laughable. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's ignorant. Shit is dumb. Just like my avatar in this live stream right now that you see in my live stream is a black man. Physically he's fit. Physically he's strong and holding he's holding the entire world on his shoulders, bringing the world to his woman. And it shows how much this man really loves his woman. Anytime he's bringing her the entire world, the threat, the burdens, the heaviness, the sins, the dangers of the entire world, not half of it, but the entire world. He has the entire world on his shoulders. And I damn near have the same photo in my home right now. But the only difference is it's the woman and the children underneath the pressures of this world. But he's bringing the entire world on his shoulders to this woman. And it echoes the book when it said that the world should be upon his shoulders. and he's bringing his woman, the black woman, the world. He's bringing it to her. Even though he's restricted, and in this picture, you don't see restriction on this man. You don't see the handcuffs. You don't see the chains. You don't see the restrictions. Far as the chains, but I can't see the restrictions because he got the whole world, right? The whole entire world, the entire planet on his shoulders. And he dropped down to one knee. That's the restriction. He carrying all the burdens for her. That shows you how powerful the so-called Negro black man can be. And he's not appreciated. Things ain't changed. It's sad out here. It's fucked up out here. And if you ain't strong mentally, spiritually, you're going to fold under pressure. You will fold under pressure. Gotta be strong out here in this world. Especially so-called black women out here. They gotta be strong out here. They got to be. Talking about, I don't need no man. I don't need no black man for shit. You're a goddamn lie. I don't need you. I can do it by myself. No, you can't. That's why you walking through life angry and upset and mad. What the hell you mad about? If you're strong and independent and you don't need no black man to help you do anything, why are you walking around mad? When you just said that you got black empowerment or black female empowerment, black girl magic, black girl independence. We have all of these things, but every time I see you in the goddamn street, you walking around with a mad look on your face. Why? You are angry because your daddy wasn't there for you. You know how many shows I've seen on paternity court where these young black girls was mad and angry at their fathers for not being there? Angry. Disgusted. They accuse men that was found not to be their father by DNA. And they chew these men out. Call the men all kinds of names, and the so-called fake-ass judge allowed that. Lauren Lake, that's her name, Lauren Lake. Sometimes she'll tag right in and help. She would tag right in and help the black woman downplay, downgrade, disrespect this black man that had doubt that she was his daughter. So when the DNA comes back and proves that this man was not the daughter or was not the father of that girl or that young woman, do you think that Lauren Lake come back and apologize? No, she doesn't. If she does, I don't see it. Not on film anyway. Things ain't changed. The stories that I hear among my family members before I was even born, how they lived, how they were, impoverished, poverty, not having a place to stay, grown men taking advantage of that situation and having sex with underage females. shit that happened 40 years ago, 50 years ago. And this shit's still going on to this day. Ain't nothing new under the goddamn sun. How you expect to get better? The Negro won't get better because you worship the same one that's sick. We worship, bow down to the same one that's sick. How you expect to get better when you think the one that's sicker than you is better than you? Things ain't gonna change. But we got the power to change it. Got to get up off our knees first. The black man got to get up off his knees first to make change. How you gonna make change? You're not gonna make change. Things ain't gonna change. No matter how you speak about it or how you talking about it. Look at the boxing game. Shit ain't gonna change. Some men blame Floyd Mayweather. Oh, it's Floyd Mayweather's fault for boxing. You know, it ain't his fault. The game gonna change. It ain't really changed. It's the same. It's the same fucking game. It's been going on for years. But the nigga always get blamed for things that's changing when it's always been that way. The nigga always duplicate what he's seen his master do. And that's how it's been for years. You know what I'm saying? Things ain't gonna change until a Negro get off his knees. Ain't gonna change. A Negro ain't gonna change until he replaces that dollar with the Most High. Right now, that dollar is the Most High to these Negroes. The first thing they'll tell you, oh, we can't survive at the dollar. We can't survive if we don't work. That's bullshit. That's some bullshit. And you know it is. What wild animal that you know that survive off a paper currency? I ain't met one yet. I haven't met one yet. What wild animal that you know that survive off a paper currency? What wild animal that you know that trade, that use the barter system, the borrowing system off a paper currency? Zero, none, nada. Haven't seen one yet. They live off the land that was freely given to them. Men is the only species that doesn't live off the land that was freely given to them. Men have to work in the system in order to provide for their family. And most of these men sell out to provide for their families. Not only do they sell out to provide for their families, but they sell out to their own communities for selfishness. And that's what these so-called drug dealers do. They sell out to their communities in order to profit, to be selfish, and they will destroy their own neighborhoods, their own community, their own grandmothers, their own granddaddies, their own mothers, fathers, nephews, cousins, to make a profit. Things ain't changed. And it's only getting worse for these Negroes out here. It's only getting worse. It's the same things I spoke 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10 years ago on YouTube that they tried to strike down, and you niggas wasn't fucking listening to because I wasn't popular or whatever the fuck it is. Things ain't changed, and things won't change. They want to respect you when you got money. What for? When you ain't doing shit for the hood, so-called hood, the so-called community, they ain't doing shit for it. But I'm supposed to respect you because you got a name, because you're famous, because you're a star. I'm supposed to respect you for what? For what? Then when you die off, you don't leave no legacy, no generational wealth, as these Negroes like to promote generational wealth. You don't have generational wealth. Generational wealth is land, territory. That's generational wealth. Land and territory, not fucking money, not no paper currency, which don't mean shit. It's depreciated. And that's being shown day to day. What what is called inflation. The dollar don't mean shit. Land is generational wealth. Is land. That's untaxed by the goddamn government. Bow down. Negroes will bow down to the one that they think is greater than them. One day we'll wake up and realize he's not greater than us. We are greater than him. Always had been greater than him. Always been greater than them. We just enslave ourselves. I said this years ago. We enslave ourselves to be where we at. Things haven't changed. Things ain't changed. Like the title of this goddamn podcast. And I'm live right now. I'm live. Shit, I'm live. Live and direct. God damn it. And it feels good to be live. Shit. Unexpected. A surprise. But I'm live. Back in it. Back at it again. Shit. Things ain't changed, man. Things ain't gonna change. They would not change. Said I came back with a live one. Things ain't gonna change. And I said that years ago, and I'm a fly one. You can hate me. You ain't got to love me. But it's one thing about me, my mind is free. And I will speak the truth to the youth in their face or as it's virtual. I will speak the truth. And it will hurt you. And it will hurt me. But I will be free because you can't say I didn't tell you. Things ain't changed, people. Once again, this is the Make This Make Sense channel. And I've been here for a while, been here for years, and it's been a long time since I did a video. Hey, some might, glad that I'm back. If not, shit the hell with them. I never left YouTube. I just stopped making videos. I've been listening. I've been watching, you know, and I've been around. They tried to flag me, tried to bring me down. It's a small channel, man. I don't really have too many listeners and views and all of that shit. Didn't really ask for it. And YouTube was just an outlet, just a diary for me. But I glad I came to YouTube because I brought flavor. Yeah, I said it. I brought flavor. I brought style. I brought flavor, and I brought influence. I've been watching. I've been listening. You know, but I'm in it. And like Bishop Green would say, I'm back at it again. I would like to help somebody. Said, that's my heart desire. Paul said, my heart desire to pray to God for Israel is that they might be saved. I'm out, people. Glad to be back to make a live broadcast back in the building.